what is the essence of having a skill if you cannot turn it into an income? Like, what is the essence of that? This is an information that I got from Forbes website, and so I'm broadcasting it right now for you to try out this AI prompt, ChatGPT prompt, in order to turn your skills into income in 2026. Hello guys, so today we're going to talk about 5 ChatGPT prompts that will make you money. This is a word of AI, so you don't just prompt ChatGPT for questions regarding your learning, your career. You can actually prompt it in a way that it will give you ideas on what to do to make money for yourself. Hello guys, today we're going to talk about 5 ChatGPT prompts that will make you money in 2026. This is a word of AI and there are a lot of information out there, so you don't just get to prompt ChatGPT for education purposes and all of that, but you can actually prompt it in a way that it will give you ideas on what to do to make money. So let's go into it, right? Many people are using ChatGPT to write emails, ask questions that you can possibly ask on Google. But do you realize that you can actually use ChatGPT to turn your income skills into money itself, right? So we're going to talk about 5 of those ChatGPT prompts to turn your skills into income in 2026. So let's get into it. But first of all, note that you must have a skill, right? That's why we called it the prompt to turn your skills into income. If you don't have a skill, I'm sorry, this video is not for you, because we're not here to promise you a get rich quick scheme. So you must have a skill, and then you can learn these prompts and use them to turn those skills into an income in 2026. So if you're someone that you have a skill, the question is the skill able to make you money? Is the skill something that people would pay you for in order to receive that skill from you? So let's look at the first prompt that you will use for this particular section. So you would say, review this background. You paste the work, history, activities or projects, and identify the skills that will be the most useful to someone else. Explain why each has practical values. So when you use this prompt, this is what ChatGPT will give you, possibly. Now the second step is to match the skills to specific income opportunities. So we've identified the skills that others will pay for. Now we're trying to match the skills to specific income opportunities. You're matching the skills you have that people are going to pay you for to the income opportunities out there, opportunities that that skill would enter into in order to make you some money. So the prompt we're going to use here is this. Based on these skills, you list them in brackets. Suggest 5, for example, if you are comfortable with 5, suggest 5 specific ways I would earn money in 2026. Include what type of customer or clients that would pay for each one of these skills and how people are currently monetizing similar abilities, right? So this is the second prompt you're going to use in order to match the skills to specific income opportunities. Now the third step would be to build a clear offer. The key word here is clear offer. So the prompt you're going to use here is this. Take the skill, you describe the skill that you already have, which others will pay for, that you have matched, of course, to the opportunities, income opportunities out there. Take this skill, you describe the skill, and turn it into a specific service offer. Describe who it's for, what problem does it solve, and what is the result that the client gets. The essence of this prompt, this third prompt, is for you to have a clear offer. What are you offering people? What is it solving? What problem is it solving for them? And what is the result that someone can get? And the person says, okay, fine, I have benefited from this, your skill, and so I would pay you for the services you've rendered to me. So the fourth one is to work out a starting price. You can't offer a skill and not monetize it. I mean, that's the essence of making money, and there is no problem with you having to put a price tag on your skill. Yes, people get to pay, so you have to work out a starting price. So the prompt you're going to use here is this: suggest a starting price for this offer. You describe the offer in brackets. Explain what factors affect how it should be priced and how I can position it so that the value is clear to potential clients. Work out a starting price. So you're going to have the ChatGPT, the AI, to suggest a starting price for this offer. You describe the offer, you explain what factors affect how it should be priced, and how I can position it so that the value is clear to potential clients. This to avoid ambiguity, trying to avoid confusion. You need to be as clear as possible. That's why the initial step before this one is for you to have a clear offer. So now you put a price tag on the offer with this particular prompt. Now the fifth one, which is the final one, right, is to get a first customer this week. We're not talking about getting a first customer next week or next month by the time you launch your brand or something. No, we're talking about immediately now. It's important for you to focus on the present. So what are you going to do to get your first customer this week? And the prompt you're going to use is this. You say to the AI, you type, create a step-by-step plan for getting my first paying customer using this offer. You describe it, which is the offer that the AI has given you previously, right? Focus on actions that I can take in the next 7 days. It's important for you to be as present as possible. You tell the AI that you want to get your first paying client, so it should work out a plan that you can possibly take based on the skill that you're offering, based on the clear offer you've given out, and focus on the actions that you can take in the next 7 days. And then when the AI gives you that step-by-step plan, if you need to tweak some things, of course you're free to. If you know some things that can work based on the environment that you're in, if it's something that your business or the skill you're offering is something that is physical, of course you are always free to tweak it and to just take your. The AI is not there to replace your reasoning. It's just there to help you, to assist you, to suggest things to you that you might naturally not think about. So by the time you use this prompt, you follow it strictly, and it will help you to turn your skills into an income, especially in 2026. This year, the aim is to make money. I don't know about you, but aim for me is to always make money from the skill that I have. What is the essence of having a skill if you cannot turn it into an income? Like, what is the essence of that? That's just letting money waste. That's just you wasting your ability, your skill, your talent, whatever it is called, right? So you need to make an effort. You need to make an effort into turning that skill that's been lying to waste for how long now, so many years or something, depending on how long you have the skill. You need to be able to strategize right now in order to turn these skills into an income that will benefit you. Imagine when you have an income, not just one, not twice, just like multiple streams of income. You get comfortable, life becomes easy generally. So try out these prompts, and for your information, these prompts, I got them based on research, and it was published on Forbes website. Yes, I actually got it from there. So it's not just anyhow information. This is an information that I got from Forbes website, and so I'm broadcasting it right now for you to try out this AI prompts, ChatGPT prompts, in order to turn your skills into income in 2026. Let me know how that works out. If you have a problem with that, you can comment in the comment section, like this video, suggest videos that you want me to make content on them, and I'll be happy, more than happy, to jump on it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I can see you in the next video. Subscribe, support your girl, and may we land our dream jobs. Yes, bye.